Greetings, family. Greetings, and welcome to the Art of Rising. You know, the show is always about lifting and rising your consciousness and giving you some of the code that you need in life. So these short episodes that we're doing is all about this health expo that we're having coming up. And I've met another outstanding brother. Now, this brother, he's providing the music, and I want to get deep into this. I'm just going to bring him on, and here it is. Welcome to the show, brother. Please introduce yourself and tell us where you live and a little bit about what you're doing these days.
Hey, peace, Omar. How you doing? Glad to be here. I'm DJ Hassan Shabazz. Been a DJ for many, many years, and I'm a Brooklynite, you know, and I'm supplying the sound for the event this weekend, and gonna provide some good vibes for the practitioners, because, you know, music has frequencies. The practitioners need good frequencies so they can practice. You know?
That's
so
it.
All overlays each other.
It sure does, you know. And we just came out of another interview, and I heard some of the words that you were saying about, you know, about vibration and, you know, feeling those things deeply and stuff, and that resonates with me, right? Because everything is vibration. Everything is a musical vibration. If you think of fractals, right? Fractals is the vibration of everything in this realm,
right?
Like the trees, like 5 fingers, like two legs, like it's just a vibration that's coming out. So, you know, when it comes to music and you're providing that, like, how many times you hear a song and, like, you know where you were, what you were wearing, who was there, like, oh man, it's deep. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I always approach music when I'm playing music. You consume music. You consume, because what you hear goes into you, just like food, because it's a frequency. So if you got the wrong frequency going into your body, it could discombobulate you. Like this, like I was having a conversation with my friend. He's a DJ too, very good DJ, and he's like, well, how do you know how to play certain songs for the venues? I said, because you got the DJ sets the tone for the venue. Like, certain music can bring out aggression in people. That's why they call it fight music. That's why they call it fight music. Certain music, you hear it, it makes you reminisce, like you said, and it makes you feel sad. So, you know, as a DJ, you have to be cognitive and have some outer awareness, like the event that we're having. Like, it wouldn't be no sense playing a whole bunch of NWA songs. You gotta know your audience. So
yeah, right.
You also gotta understand that as a DJ, you have a responsibility too, playing certain songs, because you affect people. You know, and it doesn't just affect people at the event. Like I said, you consume music, or music has frequencies. So when you leave the event, that frequency, that energy is on you till it you know, resents, dissipates from you. So yeah,
for sure. Music, it is deep. It's deep. People don't know. Like I was telling my wife, like, wow, honey, imagine if there was no music, there was just no music in this world, in this realm, like no. And she was like, oh no, I can't. No. Like,
she said, oh no.
She said, no, I can't imagine that. No.
Smart
music
system.
is like everything. Yeah, music is like everything. Like, for me, I love all kind of music.
Me
right,
too.
and I love music too, right? So this is another thing, Hassan. Some people go, I love music, yeah, but you only hear country music, or all you hear is like merengue. Like, you know, when you love music, you hear all kind of music. You find beauty, you know, you find beauty in everything. Like, you know, I'm somewhere and I hear some country music, like I'll dig it. I'm like, man, that's nice. I like it, you know.
It's this beautiful tones and all types of music. And as a DJ, you know, I learned to DJ from my siblings and they were older than me. They were DJs, my brothers and sisters. And I was always told, don't be a scared DJ, because a DJ goal is to expose new music to people. You gotta take that risk. They may not like it, but that's the whole creative part of DJing and exposing people to good music. And also, it's a good way to break out. You could be the first one. Like, I played this artist before anybody else played him.
Right.
And you don't even know about this artist.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, the artist is getting some fanfare.
It's true. I mean, I can remember, you know, I don't go out much anymore. You know, I got the family and all that. Right. So it's just not easy. I'm aware of my family, so I want to be there all the time. You know, so it's not easy for me to get away. But I'll be quick to, you know, if something comes up, I want to go. You know, but I've been to many places. I'm from New York. There's a Brooklyn accent, by the way, right?
I can tell.
Right.
Can't lose it.
Exactly. Can't lose it. Oh my goodness. Like, I go somewhere, they'd be like, what's that accent you have there, old boy? I'm like, me? You're the one with the accent, bro. Like,
right. They say we have an accent. You're right. They say we have an accent.
Yeah. Like, no. So I've been to places, and then the DJ's playing his music, and I'm feeling it. I'm like, oh, that's good. And then after a while, I'm like, he's just playing all the regular music. Like, I could have stood home and put the radio on.
Right.
Like, he doesn't seem like he's taking any chances with anything. Like, I don't hear anything new. Like, you know. And then I've been to other
culture. And that doesn't push the culture. You're 100% right. That doesn't push the culture. See, you said something very key. That he's not playing nothing new. He's playing stuff that you could have been home, you know, with your family listening to music. Like, it wasn't no new experience.
Right.
It wasn't no new experience. So as a DJ, when you play stuff that people haven't been exposed to, you push the culture, and also at the same time, you know, you educate people on various great artists that's not getting played.
Right.
That's that's the sad part.
That is because it's like so commercialized that it's you know, I came from the era of the big clubs. You know, we used to go to Fun House and 1018 and the Copa. We used to go to Palladium. Palladium, you know, like that, you know. So I've been to a lot of places, you know. I was underage in a lot of them too, you know, but I just wanted to get in. I just wanted the music, you know. And then with my own culture, you speak about culture. You know, my parents are from the island of Puerto Rico,
right?
And you know, most of it is like salsa, bomba, you know, and those type of things. And it's African based. Always, that's right. It's African based, bro. So people would know. Like, Puerto Ricans have that ability to take something and like make it their own, and you think that they made it, you know. It's crazy. I'm like, you didn't make salsa. No, that's African Puerto music. Rican. No, Afro-Cuban, right?
Afro-Cuban all the way, all day.
Right. Because they came with that. Like, even we spoke about the house music and all that. They came with the drums. You always hear it in the background. That was the call and response.
Yeah.
And I learned that in the jungle they would play and speak to and communicate with each other.
That's it. They're coming.
Yeah.
That was our Morse code.
Right.
They coming. Get ready. You know, that's how they communicated. Even when we got enslaved, that's how we communicated.
Yep.
Because it was different dialects, but certain drum patterns was kind of like known. You know, so it's deep. It's deep, man.
Yeah, it's deep. It's music. Music is powerful. I mean, the rhythms. You think of saying the alphabets.
Right.
You know, how could you say it without saying that little tune? Right. That little A, B, C, D, E, F. Yeah.
And you know, we take that for granted, but that's how we learned our alphabets.
Yeah,
that's how we learned.
That's how we learn. You know, with our ancestors, some of the stories too.
Right.
right? You know,
Right.
the Mahabharata in India, you know, I learned that it's like one big song. That's all
Right.
it is. That's how they remembered
And they
it.
remember, and it's from memory.
Yeah.
It's from
Yep.
memory. You hear it so many times
Right.
that you get so familiar with it, like you know it like the back of
Mhm.
your hand.
Yeah. Yeah. It gets into your bones, man.
Right.
You know, and it's just that moment, like when you meet that girl, you know, or something, like it's just, man, I've heard some songs and I'm like, man, I'm about to make a phone call. Hold on. Beep, 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 beep. Hey, what's going on? Man, I'm married. What are you know? Oh, sorry. I just heard the song. I had to go. It's
The
terrible.
power of music. The power
Power.
of music.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Well,
know,
why
it,
don't you tell me a little bit about, like, you know, what you're providing with the music, and what is it that you receive from it? You know, when you interact with the people and the music and some of the things that they tell you.
oh man, music is spiritual. So the biggest compliment for me, like if we was at an event, Omar, and you walked up and you said, "Brother, I was having a bad day and I came in here and the songs you was just playing, first of all, what's the name of it? And it made my day.
Mm-hmm.
Raised its frequency." That's the biggest compliment for me. That's the biggest
Wow.
compliment, you know. I mean, 'cause music for me is therapy.
Mm,
And also it makes me feel good that people are enjoying the sounds, you know, because
mhm,
you know, I'm a old throwback DJ. Like I
mhm,
like exposing people to new sounds,
mhm,
new music,
mhm,
and like the point that you made, like
mhm.
you shouldn't be a DJ jukebox. Like
Right,
you can
right.
you can hear that
Yeah,
stuff on the radio.
yeah.
Like
Or
when people
you
come
could.
out,
Mhm, mhm,
give them something extra, make them feel like it was worth to come out. They'll come back again
mm,
if they
mm,
feel like it's worth that they
mm,
came out to like
mhm.
a certain event, like the event we have with the practitioners, and that
Right.
you're going to be there. And
Mm,
it's just it's a good thing. So the biggest compliment for me is
mm,
that someone tells me they appreciate my playing, and they
mm,
also appreciate the music selection.
mm,
And
mm,
then
mm,
like
mm,
what's the name of that? So sometimes
mm,
it's a little weird because they don't realize you're working.
mhm,
So
mhm.
they were like, okay, can you play that again? Shaq says, I can't play it again. They want to
Right.
scream it. I can't play it right now again. But I let them, I said, take a picture of the screen so you can get
Right,
the song, you know,
right, right.
because they don't,
That's great.
they're not trying to be rude, but they don't
Right,
realize, DJ,
right.
you working.
Right, right, exactly, right. And there's so much care that goes
Right.
into it, right? Because I used to DJ myself too, because
Okay. All right.
it was just one of those things. Like you collect the records, and then you start doing parties and stuff, and
Right.
it's just great. Like you're making the selection, you're setting it up right, making sure everything is ready. You
Make
know,
the levels
to
are
go,
right and everything.
yeah, everything right. So when you're ready to fly, you know, on it, you know. But
And
the
then people
music,
come talk to you, right? While you try to get set up. They don't,
yeah,
because
yeah,
they really don't understand. So
right,
they're not
right,
being
yeah.
rude. They're
Hmm.
not being
They just
rude.
don't understand,
Don't
right?
understand, So
Right. Well, DJs have elevated. You know, back in the
yeah,
days when you think about house parties, it was just literally that, right? People were trying to pay their rent,
yeah.
so they would have a house party
Wow, you
to
took
try
it
to
back.
bring up a little.
Rent
Yeah,
part. Remember the
bro.
rent parties?
Yeah, rent parties. That's a
Rent
house
par-
party.
yeah,
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 that's it.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You saved your
Right.
friend from getting evicted, and at the
Right.
same time, everybody had a good time.
Right.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
went home
Mm-hmm.
safe,
Yeah.
and do it again for the next friend.
Yep, for real. Those it were good times, you know, and then
Good
other things
times.
started coming into it. Is it gets ugly after that, you know.
Yes,
But
yes, yes.
because you fall into a trap, which I did also.
Right. Like
I
many of
did.
us did. Like I
Yeah.
had brothers that fell into the trap, so
Hmm.
like many of us did. But hey,
Hmm.
it's about the perseverance
It's the perseverance. That's it. That's
and
it.
not
You
giving
do.
up. And
Yeah,
not giving
and then also you have to wake up a little bit too, right? Because
Yes, yes.
that's what this purely holistic, you know, soul expo is about. Like, you know, let's wake up, people. Like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to eat that. You don't have
Right,
to be like that. You don't have to
right.
buy that. You don't have to waste, you know, stuff like that. Because
My father used to
that's
tell me, not to
mhm.
cut you off, my father used to tell me, and I was hard headed. He said, "Well, you could paint a room. You could tie the paintbrushes to your feet, and you could paint the room. It's gonna take you a long time, or you could paint the room with your hands, with the brush in your hands."
Wow.
he's,
That's
he's,
good.
he's like,
That's
he
good.
was just like, just be practical.
Right.
Practical. Is it more practical to paint with your hands or
Mm.
tie the brushes to your feet and try to paint the wall with the brushes
Right.
tied to your feet?
Right.
I was
Right.
hard headed, but now that I'm older,
Mm-hmm.
you know, when you're young, you think your parents like, what? What are you
Mm-hmm.
talking about?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But when
Right.
you get older, you be like,
Then you're like, oh,
yeah.
yeah.
He was trying to drop some gems on me, and I was just hard
Mm-hmm.
headed.
Right.
Right.
Right. Well, that's beautiful, man. And waking up and receiving some of these things. Like now when I hear music, it's like a whole different thing.
Right.
Like you said, it's spiritual for me. Like it can move me like to tears or laughter and like
Has a lot of emotion in it. You
I
know,
love it.
has a lot like I said. That's why certain songs it'll bring out aggression in people. They want to fight.
Right. Right.
So
For
you
sure.
got to be very careful what you play, because you
Mm-hmm.
can raise the vibration or you can lower the vibration.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know,
Definitely. And if you're from New York and the tri-state area,
you know,
you already know,
you already know.
you know hip hop, house,
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right,
Jazz,
right. You know, jazz.
Jazz,
You know,
jazz.
freestyle. You know
You know
everything.
freestyle.
You
Yep.
know everything.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because
Mm.
like we played everything. We
Yeah.
didn't play like one type of
Right.
music.
Mm-hmm. I know. And then this is the thing, like we take for granted, Hassan, but we're from this area. But
Right,
once you move like deeper into the United States, like they don't have nothing like this, bro.
right. Nothing,
Nothing.
nothing.
Over here is where the culture is at. You find all the museums, all the Broadway shows,
Right,
all the concerts, all the music,
right.
all the studio, all that.
And
Yeah.
the that's the good part. I think the bad part is we take it for granted because we're brought up. We're from here,
Right.
so we're like, why they making
Mhm.
such a big deal out of it? Because
Yeah.
it's a world phenomenon. Like
It's a world phenomenon.
when people
Yeah.
don't live here, and they be like,
Yeah.
yeah. My
Yeah.
friend, one of my best friends lives on Biggie's block. Lives on
Mm.
Biggie's block. There be people coming from Sweden all over the world just to take pictures in front of the building.
Yeah.
And we be sitting there
Yep. Like what?
wow.
Yep. Yep.
Even
Yep.
to this day, I saw him like 2 weeks ago.
Mm.
There was this young couple from France,
Mm.
and they was like, "Excuse us,
Mm.
which house building did Biggie live in?" I was like, "That one right there." And it's like, "Thank you." And they went in front of the building. I knew what they
Wow.
was gonna do, and they was
Right.
taking pictures.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
If you think about it, Hassan, you be hard pressed to find a commercial without some form of hip hop in it.
Yes, $1 billion
I'm
industry,
Yep.
and the thing about it, we was just doing it for fun.
Yeah, for fun. Right here.
Right?
Right here. Yeah, it was like
recreation.
yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now it's
Just
a
like battling each
$1
other and just
billion
yeah.
break dancing, battling,
Yep.
popping,
Yep.
popping,
Popping,
locking,
roller skate,
roller skating.
all that. I know. It just comes from here. We're blessed like that, man,
And
It's
from the drum.
And from the drums,
From the
brother.
drum. The essence is the drum.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's just such a beautiful thing.
Yep. A lot of them. I was hearing some Curtis Blow, like on the social
Oh,
media, and he was saying, "Yeah, the drum part, right? That's the timba, the timbalero." And he got a Latino brother to do the drum, but that's African right
right.
there.
It's
And he
African.
put it right in the
Right in the song.
These are the breaks, and
These are the
come
breaks.
on, bro, yeah.
And people don't even understand. Those records weren't samples. They were sampling after. Those were live musicians that played the early. So
Yep.
they had to get.
Yep.
They had to get musicians from all over the city to come play.
Yeah. Yep. I know now. Nah, you see the guy go, "Oh, so and so will be here with his orchestra." No, he won't. It'll just be him, bro. Come on now, please. Yeah, please. Yeah, it's just him. And they play the track in the back. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? People don't know. New York
Gotta
is
keep costs
beautiful.
down.
Yeah. Yep. It's
Yeah,
beautiful
they
where
don't
we
know.
live. Oh, so many things here in the tri-state area, and I'm so proud that to be a part of this, the holistic healing,
Me
and
too.
being able to provide all of this. You already know we're providing the breath and the ice plunge. It's quite
Yes.
powerful, man. It's powerful.
I'm very interested in that because I
Hmm.
run and I
Mm.
haven't done an ice plunge in over 20 years.
Yep, got it. It
That
needs to
ice
be part of
plunge,
the package, brother.
it's
Hmm.
beautiful, man. And
Yep.
when I heard Mo was saying, "Oh, we got a brother," before I met you, we got a
Mhm.
brother doing the ice plunge. I was like, I said, you got someone that's gonna be there that's gonna have the ice plunge. I said, oh, that is so dope.
Yeah, yeah, yep,
I said,
yep,
what?
yep,
I said, that's
hmm,
amazing. So we
yep.
can heal ourselves
Yeah, that's it.
if we
We
support
show
each
up.
other.
Yeah, I go to yoga studios, CrossFit gyms, physical therapy. We do street events too. Like yeah, they have the DJ and and
Wow.
and other people, vendors and stuff, and there I am with the bucket. Let's go, get in the ice, and
And they
people
love it,
come
right?
through. Yeah, we get some brothers to be like, man, I want to do it, but I didn't bring my swimming shorts. I'll be like, bam, I bring extra
I got
shorts.
I
Yep.
got you.
Got you. And they be like, oh man. And some they go, nah, something else came up, but some get with it. I give them a little changing room right there, and they go,
Uh-huh.
you let's go. You right. I'm with it. Yeah.
Yeah,
And it
that ice
changes
plunge
them.
is
They be like,
scary.
wow,
Yeah.
that was powerful, man.
And especially if they never did it before.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they never did it before. I remember the first time I did it, I felt very aware afterwards. Like
Yep.
everything
Yeah.
felt like it was open.
Yep.
I
Yep.
was like, from ice and water?
Yeah.
And I was listening to what you were saying in the interview. I
Mm-hmm.
said, that brother is smart. People,
Mm-hmm.
like, they don't know. A lot of countries, when newborns when babies are toddlers, they dip
Mm-hmm.
them in
Yeah.
cold water.
Yeah. Over here, they call BCW on you right away. Right?
Get locked
Oh
up,
man.
right?
Yep. For real. For
But I
real.
said, Omar is on point. I said, he is telling no lie. They dipped it.
Mm-hmm.
A guy had me in his Uber, and I think he was from Uzbekistan or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he said when we're born, after we born, they dip us right in the water.
Mm.
Said because that way we don't get sick.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
And
That's
you
what
said
this
the
is about.
same thing
Yep.
in the last
Yeah.
meeting, just
Yeah. Yeah.
like a half an hour ago. I said, yep.
Mm-hmm. The
That's what
science. The science is there. The science. I mean, one of the things that it does, you spoke about it there, is it activates the reticular activating system. It sits in the back of your skull. That's when you buy a pair of shoes, you never seen them before. And then when you buy them, you be like, everybody got my shoes, right? You
right.
see? It's
That awareness.
that awareness. That's the one that so it seeps into other parts of your life. You start becoming aware of things that were already there. They
Right.
were always there. You get out there, you write that book, you start that business, you do the podcast, you go running, you yoga, like you hit it, you're with it. It's just there.
It's just there. And when
Yeah.
you said that, I was like, that brother definitely knows what he's talking about. So I got to come visit his
Appreciate you.
studio. I was like,
Yeah,
he know what
appreciate you.
he's talking about.
We'd love to have you. We're in North Bergen, New Jersey. Like I
Okay.
said, it's only about 20 or 30 minutes right
That's a
out of
hot
Manhattan.
skip. That's a hot skip.
Yeah, you could go to Port Authority, take a quick bus, 15, 20 minutes, you're in my place, man, like that. Yeah. And I run it's a private business with me and my wife,
Okay.
and we do lots of things. We do gatherings. We organize people to come together, food, alkaline food. Got this great chef. He's Dr. Sebi, and all that type of, alkaline food.
Alkaline food.
And yeah, there's music, live music. People perform, guitar, drummer, dance groups, all that.
Oh,
All that, bro.
I got to come to the next one.
Oh my God. Yeah, we're looking for that DJ too. So,
Okay.
let's do it. Let's do
Hint,
it.
hint.
Yeah. Well, DJ Hassan Shabazz, where can people find you if they want to take a look at you and rap with you for a bit?
On Instagram, DJ Hassan Shabazz, Facebook, DJ Hassan Shabazz, and YouTube, DJ Hassan Shabazz. And my Gmail is DJ Hassan Shabazz at gmail.com. I try to keep it real, linear, and consistent.
That's good. That's real good. I
Yes,
love
sir.
it. I love it. I love it, man. Let's do it. Sunday is on. Oh my God, we're
Yes.
gonna have a great time.
Great
Great
time, brother.
time. You know,
Great
this event, it's in Restoration Plaza, right? Which
Yes.
the address is 1368 Fulton Street,
Best style.
and it's free. Yeah,
Yeah.
best I do or die,
Free.
and it's
Free.
free. Free, and they're
On a
giving
Sunday.
they're
Free
giving
on
they're
a Sunday.
giving a free gift bag for the first 100 people.
First 100 people. And it's free. And you get there and they're giving you stuff.
Giving you stuff at the door, right? Then you go in, then there's free samples and you know.
And then you get free knowledge from the
free knowledge
practitioners there.
Practitioners, yeah. It's
So,
great. There's gonna be food,
right.
music, DJ, the whole thing.
Hey.
MC, move the crowd.
Ice plunge.
Yep.
Ice plunge.
Yeah, you'll see. It's gonna be nuts, bro. Bananas, man.
I'm looking forward to it, brother.
Me too. For me, it's like a vacation, man, like a getaway type thing, man.
Okay.
You know,
Right.
and then I get to meet people like you too, you know, get to be close and share space, and then ideas and building, and you know, because that's how they do it. You know that, right?
That's how they do it. And that's
you know,
what we need to do.
You see, I know, because they might not like that guy, but they'll work with him and they build together.
Yes.
You know, that's where sometimes people of color, we go a little to the side. Like, I don't know that guy.
You don't get it. Like
you don't do nothing for me.
Right.
What?
Yeah, but you get network together and flourish.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna like everybody.
Right.
So don't cut yourself off at the knees for missing opportunities. We miss a lot of opportunities just on ego.
Right.
Gotta stop that. You made a valid point. We gotta stop that.
I love that. Don't cut yourself off at the knees. I love that. We're gonna leave it right there, bro. That was deep. Thank you so much, brother.
Oh, it's been a pleasure, man.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Peace and love to you and your family.
Thank you, brother. You too. I'm gonna put you backstage for a moment. I want to continue talking, and I'm gonna close this up.
Yes, sir.
Okay, stay right there. There you have it, guys. We got another one in the books right there, man. Wow. DJ Hassan Shabazz from Brooklyn. Bed-Stuy, do or die. Come through this Sunday, February 9th. Doors open at 12 and it goes until 5 p.m. And it's sponsored by Monique of Nicholas, Brooklyn, which is like a stone throw away from this location. And they're having other things there too. So see you there, family.